to be used more seriously in the film industry. And it was interesting to see that this year at Cannes Film Festival, AI filmmaking has basically become one of the hottest topics in cinema. A few AI-assisted projects were even showcased there. On top of that, there is a project called Creators that's being described as one of the first AI-generated features film entering mainstream cinema. A project created with the help of open AI tools, aiming to prove that AI can completely transform the filmmaking pipeline. And honestly, until recently, this all felt more like a futuristic idea than something that could actually happen. But then, I saw something interesting. This video you're watching right now was created entirely with AI. No real camera, no physical location, no animation team. And what's even crazier is that a lot of channels creating content in this style are getting millions of views and generating serious income from it. So today, I want to test a platform called MovieFlow Studio, because unlike most AI tools, this platform doesn't describe itself as just another AI video generator. It describes itself as a complete AI film production studio, meaning everything from the initial idea to script organization to asset creation to storyboarding, to video generation, to final timeline editing happens inside one connected workflow dashboard of MovieFlow Studio. And honestly, right away you can tell this platform was designed very differently from most AI video tools. Most AI generators are built around creating random clips as quickly as possible. But MovieFlow feels much closer to a real production environment. At the center of the screen, there's a large project creation area where you can enter your idea or script. So, instead of simply generating one disconnected video, MovieFlow tries to organize the entire filmmaking pipeline from the beginning. For example, I'm going to create a cinematic sci-fi scene. Something like a lone astronaut walking through a destroyed futuristic city during heavy rain, cinematic lighting, emotional atmosphere. Once the prompt is entered, MovieFlow begins structuring the project automatically. And this is one of the most important differences compared to traditional AI generators, because the platform isn't just trying to create random visuals. It's trying to build a complete production workflow around the project. The first thing MovieFlow starts organizing is the scene structure itself. Characters, environments, visual style, camera direction, and the overall cinematic atmosphere. Then, we move into one of the platform's most important systems, Alchemix. This is where MovieFlow allows you to create reusable production assets. For example, I can upload character references, location images, lighting references, or even props and objects for the scene. And this part is extremely important for AI filmmaking, because one of the biggest problems with AI-generated content right now is consistency. One scene looks amazing, then the next scene suddenly looks like it belongs to a completely different movie. Characters change, lighting changes, the entire visual identity falls apart. But MovieFlow tries to solve this problem by turning your generated elements into reusable assets, meaning the same characters, environments, props, and visual styles can be reused across multiple scenes and future projects while maintaining visual consistency. According to the platform, this can reduce generation costs by more than 70% while maintaining up to 95% character consistency, which is honestly a very important feature for larger cinematic productions. Now, let's Let's generate the first sequence. And after a few moments, MovieFlow creates a complete cinematic scene. Camera movement, lighting, composition, transitions, and scene flow are automatically combined into one coherent sequence. And what's interesting is that the output doesn't simply feel like animated images. It genuinely feels like the platform understands cinematic scene structure. Now, once the sequence is generated, we can move into the storyboard editor. And this is probably one of the most important parts of the entire platform, because instead of being locked into the first AI result, you can actually refine the production workflow. You can rearrange shots, adjust pacing, replace scenes, modify transitions, and control how the project flows visually, which feels very similar to how real filmmakers organize productions before final editing. Except here, the AI already generated a large part of the production for you. And this is exactly where MovieFlow starts separating itself from traditional AI video generators, because it's not only focused on generation, it's focused on production. Another major section of the platform is the toolkit system. This gives access to different AI models for image generation, video generation, visual experimentation, and different cinematic workflows. And this is another reason why MovieFlow feels much more like a production studio than a simple generator. Because normally, creating projects like this requires jumping between multiple disconnected tools. One tool for images, another for animation, another for storyboarding, another for editing. But MovieFlow tries to place the entire workflow inside one connected workspace. There's also an enterprise dashboard and collaboration system, which means teams can manage project organization, team permissions, production progress, shade creative canvases, and even budget tracking. According to the platform, the system supports more than 1,000 users and over 200 parallel projects, which makes it clear that MovieFlow is designed for much more than casual AI video generation. There's also a community section where creators publish projects and explore work made by other users. And honestly, some of the cinematic projects people are building, they are pretty insane. Overall, what I genuinely find interesting about MovieFlow Studio is that it's not trying to become just another AI clip generator. It's trying to organize the entire AI filmmaking pipeline inside one production system. And honestly, if AI filmmaking continues evolving at this speed, workflows like this could become completely normal within the next few years. If you want to try